let me ask you this too. With the greatest feud that we never saw, okay? Scott Steiner 1999 versus Brock Lesnar 2018.
I don't even want to think about that for very long. Like Scott Steiner, I worked with Scott, and you guys remember I got along with Scott, but I was still scared to death of him, and half the people were. I remember the first time he went out with the white, with the white hair and goatee. I called him White Thunder on TV, right?
Right.
And Scott comes back to the locker and he goes, "Hey, Matt, knock it off with that White Thunder shit. You make me sound like a goddamn Nazi." So I said, "Yes, sir, Mr. Steiner. You don't have to ask twice."
I actually like that name, White Thunder.
Wait, remember when he came through the curtain and cut that vicious promo on Flair?
Well, which one?
When he called him "you old bastard."
Yeah, and he made fun of his. He made fun of his teeth.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know he wasn't scheduled for a promo then, right?
Well, he just went out and cut the promo that night?
He just went out and grabbed the mic. Yeah, it wasn't on the format, that's for sure. And afterwards I asked, "Well, was that done to surprise us?" And they said, "No, it surprised us too."
That's awesome.
There was one time he came out.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. Of somebody just going out there and taking a segment into his own hands without telling anybody. You know what I'm saying?
One time he got in some kind of backstage argument with Torrie Wilson, and he came out during Torrie's match with Medeja.
Right.
And he just sat in on commentary. Wasn't supposed to do that. And he just gratuitously insulted Torrie Wilson. Said, "Hey, man, did you ever notice that Torrie Wilson has the worst acne anywhere? She must put on her makeup with like one of those trowels that they use to build a house."
Jesus.
And so after a while, I didn't know what to say. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to insult Torrie like that, right?
Right.
And so Scott slaps me on the back and goes, "Man, what's the matter with you? You look a little green around the gills right now." And I know. Must have been something I ate. I don't feel so good.
Yeah. Nah, Scott's 1,000% a loose cannon, that's for sure. But I saw him now in TNA, Mark.
Right.
And, bro, he's super mellow now. You should see him. I mean, he's
Really?
still...
Oh, I've always thought he was a great guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he went a bit too far sometime, but I will say this, his word was good. I mean, he wasn't one of the guys who tells you one thing then delivers another. I've always had a lot of respect for Scott and his brother for that matter.
Oh, no, he's a straight-up guy, but he was very tightly wound is what I'm saying back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And now...
I'll say...
Now when you see him, he's real chill, and it was cool to see him like that because I've always known him just to be a loose cannon, wild bro. I met him the very first time in like 1990 or 91 when I went to that Pat O'Connor Memorial Cup representing Mexico with Rey Mysterio's uncle.
Oh, right, the tag tournament or whatever it was.
Starcade.
Right, and they actually like fought these shoot Russian Olympic guys, and anyway, so. Bro, the guy didn't even come into the room to prepare the match on a pay-per-view to literally 10 minutes before the show started, okay? And he basically came in just to tell us what he was gonna do to us, and there was no we were gonna do anything to him. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell just happened here? How did
that match?
The match was.
It's Hughesy. Hello.
The match wasn't that bad. It actually wasn't that bad, but it would have been great if you would have stuck around and put a whole match together and let us do shit to him too. You know what I'm saying?